Hi guys, I just got done training a kid and I've been thinking about a certain topic within long-term athletic development and want to share a quick story about Laszlo Polgar, who is a guy who believed geniuses were trained. They weren't genetic, they weren't born. And you had to start early. You had to start 6 years old, somewhere before third grade, to be able to train these geniuses this way. And so he found his wife, they had daughters, the Polgar sisters. They became world-renowned chess players, where he trained them from chess from pretty much birth till they were out of the house. They all became world-renowned chess players. One of them being, I think, the best female chess player of all time. And I was thinking about this of how this compares to LeVar Ball and his sons, to Earl Woods and Tiger Woods, to the Williams sisters and their father, and there's probably 25, 30 or more examples that we know about where parents really essentially choose this path and try to create a beast, a athletic prodigy. And the thing that is different about creating a genius chess player versus athletics is you don't get to control genetics in terms of what predispositions somebody would have to their sport. So basketball players being taller, somebody like Michael Phelps, who has the same pant size as me. I'm 5'10", he's 6'5", but he has a really long torso, which is very advantageous for swimming, not to mention his flippers on his feet and monster hands. All these things matter with sports and being world class. And you don't really have control over that. And so I was talking about this with my wife and we have a 10-month-old son, and I've been thinking about long-term athletic development, and I'm probably in my head, I think, I probably could do something like this where I could train them to be at least, Division I college in something, and throughout their life, I know I have all these skills and this knowledge base of how to, to essentially get somebody to be a better athlete. And she was like, well, what if he doesn't like competitive sports? And it just kind of made me think more and more about what I want, what I want my son to be able to enjoy, to also choose on his own, to make decisions. And what I came down to is, okay, I have no control over what he likes in terms of sports, competitive athletics, activities, but what I can do, I think, is foster a positive relationship to movement, no matter what. And so we can do that through play, we can do that through challenges, we can do that through many different fun ways. But in the end, I want to foster a positive relationship to movement, because we all know common sense and science says, movement, exercise is just good for your brain, good for your body. And so thinking of that, I can start to guide him without my agenda. I can start to guide him thinking of his needs first, knowing that physical activity and exercise are important, but it doesn't come at the cost of me taking over his free will and taking over his brain of what he can and can't do. No matter if he's good at it or not, or enjoys it or not, he gets to have a lot of say in that. However, I can have a lot of fun trying to come up with ways to make certain exercises and activities and sports fun for both of us, in a way to connect. Just some thoughts on that. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great evening. Hope you guys are doing well.